everybody, and welcome to, I believe, part 17 of our 50-part series called A Closer Look At, where we go in and we take a closer look at every state's national and statewide elections this year. Today we are in the state of Texas, somewhat battleground state, typically conservative, become more and more of a battleground state, which even very recently is getting a little, or was very conservative, or in the polls, it was very in favor of Donald Trump, and then it was less and less until one day it was even, and now it's kind of increasing again. But that's just presidential polls. But Texas, like I said, very are typically conservative state, but turning into a bit of a battleground. Um, I will actually be using my my notes on this one, just for the House races because there's so many of them. I use them on California as well because, like I said, there's just so many races that it's really hard to it's hard to memorize. But so for Texas on here, I'm contemplating about whether or not I should make it a lean or a tilt. I'm gonna make it a lean. I decided upon that. But honestly, anyone who makes it a tilt is not crazy. It's just based off my data, or based off the data, and based off of what I think it should be. I'm gonna make it a tilt. Trump about 2 and 3 odds at winning. Normally that makes it a lean, and then these margins are lean margins as well. Barely, barely. If you look at the polling average, only 1.3. But it's is what it is. Like I said, it is a lean margin. A couple days ago, 4 days ago, it was actually even, like I said. But now the lead's slowly increasing up to over a point, although it has decreased about by half a point in the last day. But I think that right now, it's safe to say that it's a lean. If you make it a tilt, it honestly makes sense. A tilt would make sense. I don't think that a tilt blue, or a tilt blue might make sense on, I don't know, some crazy, or not crazy map, but it would make sense on something a little bit biased, not incredibly biased. If it was incredibly biased, it would probably be lean or likely. But something fairly biased blue might make it. Actually, fairly biased would probably be a lean. But you get what I'm saying. It could a blue could make sense. But there would probably be a little bit of bias. A likely red would either make no sense or there would be bias. Anything above, anything a lean or anything above blue would definitely be biased, and a safe red would be a lot of bias. So it's in that general area. If you could get what I was saying, with that. So that's how it is with the presidential race. Like I said, no gubernatorial race. They do have a Senate election. John Cornyn, running against oh, I forgot his last name. I think it's MJ Hager. MJ Hager, I think. For some reason I was thinking it was TJ. Yeah, MJ Hager. John Cornyn, very good odds at winning. Normally that would make it a safe. Also these polls, if we go look at the polling average, or there's no polling average, but up by 5. But honestly, this one is the exact same thing as the last one, except for as the presidential one, except for with tilt and lean. It is lean and likely. I'm gonna make it a likely. A lean blue would make a lot of sense, or a lean red would make a lot of sense. I do though think that this will most likely vote, or that John Cornyn most likely will get more percent of the vote than Donald Trump. I think that's definitely likely. Um, and you go look at this House race. Oh, yeah, by the way, I forgot to say this. All the election maps on my computer like deleted, or they like refreshed or something, so they all like deleted. So all this data is either me trying to remember it or my what it has changed to. So some of these might have changed a little. I think that I changed the 5th House race in Oklahoma, and I think I also changed this race in Utah, the 4th, to both make them tilt blue, and there are probably other races, so I might have changed some of these races. I don't know. I've just been looking up the most recent data, which I guess would actually be helpful. But Texas, this is a very difficult state. We're gonna start off with all the red districts. So this district, this district, this district. Like I said, I'm just going off my notes, so I'm kind of like looking at like I just have a photo of my map. I just made it of it because, like I said, it's very difficult to label. So yeah. But I'm gonna try to get this to what I had it. labeling all the safe states for the Republicans. Was that safe? No. Okay. Wait, is it? Yeah, no, it's not. Or it is. So yeah, I think that's every safe district. I might be wrong on my map. But the safe Democratic districts, there's a couple. As you can see, the Republican districts tend to be larger and more widespread. All the Democratic districts, if you can see this, are more focused in like one little area. Because, like I said in another video, cities tend to be typically more liberal, and they tend to divide these based off of people in the land, or at least they should. A lot of these states are gerrymandered, so that's one thing. But if we were to forget about gerrymandering, essentially what it would be is it might be if there's 50 people, let's just say 50 people in a state and they need 5 districts, they would divide it up into 10 districts, or they would divide it up into 5 districts with 10 people in each, and there are probably a lot more, if not as many people, say right here as right here, because these are more widespread areas while the cities tend to be more focused. This is a lean red district, the 21st. If we go take a look at that, I have to go all the way back over here. If we look at the, what was it, 23rd? I think it's the 23rd. That's just Texas. 23rd. Yeah, wait. Oh, 21st. Okay. I was like, what? Did I like accidentally make it red when I meant to make it blue? Yeah, this is enough to make it a lean district, but 2 and 3 odds it should probably win. So I'm gonna make that a lean Republican district. Now we go back over to the map. The 22nd district is another lean. Oh, they went from the 23rd, I think. 21st to the 22nd. Both being lean. So 22nd district. Same thing. About 2 and 3 odds at winning for Troy Nehls. So I think that that's fairly decent odds. So I'm gonna give that to him. And then we do have a tilt Republican district right over here, the 24th. Yeah, Beth Van Duyne has 53 and 100 against Candice Valenzuela. Not a lot of polling. It's also all fairly dated, so I'm just gonna have to go based off of that. And then you look over here. What district is this? The 7th district is a likely blue district. Lizzie Fletcher, about 3 and 4 odds at winning. Actually, a little better, but we're just gonna say 3 and 4 odds at winning there. And everything else over here are all solid blue districts. Is that all of Texas? Almost. We're very close. Over here, though, these 3 districts, all 3 solid blue districts. So yeah, that's the state of Texas. Thank you so much for watching. Definitely stay tuned for the next video, which will be the state of Louisiana. After that, I'll probably be doing Mississippi or something. Yeah, probably Mississippi. Or either Arkansas or Mississippi, I don't know. But, yeah, thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for that, and, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I hope you have a great day. Bye!